Figuring out your future can feel overwhelming when you're just starting out, but the United States Air Force can give you the support you need. With over 200 different career fields, there's a place for you to serve. Whether you want to provide health care to your fellow airmen, work to maintain valuable aircraft, or secure every base or something in between, the Air Force will give you all the top training and education you need to excel. You'll also have the chance to travel all over the world while serving your country. A decision to join the Air Force will be one that you will never forget or regret. Contact Staff Sergeant Benish at 505-239-3845 to find out more information.
Opioids can change your life like they did mine. My addiction started after my surgery. Soon, I couldn't live without them. I wasn't getting high anymore. I just wanted the physical withdrawals to stop. At that point, my safety, health, career, none of it mattered. But I found a solution. Visit anotherwaynm.com to find alternative ways to treat pain. That's anotherwaynm.com. Don't let my story become your story. Paid for by the New Mexico Department of Health.
You're listening to JW Raw.
Welcome to the show, Luis Rivera.
Thank you, bro.
My co-host today, Jared McLaughlin. We got
Checking in.
What kind of name is McLaughlin?
McLaughlin at the Irish.
So we got Irish and Puerto Rican.
Yes, brothers with the Sullivan family.
Yeah. Yes.
So you guys just finished some training down in the cage. What was that all about? Were you training for anything specific?
Yeah, we're doing a little walkthrough for Saturday night when Luis Rivera puts his undefeated, unbeaten, all by first round finish record on the line against nameless opponent.
Nameless opponent, because I don't remember his name.
Just a body.
Is it nameless?
Yeah, we're getting ready for Luis's fight on Saturday.
Ah, okay. But why is he unnamed? What's that all about?
I know the kids. They told me the kid's name, but I don't remember him.
Who cares?
So I don't really
Just get there
care.
and beat his ass. Where's it at?
We're gonna fight eventually in Pueblo, Colorado.
Oh, it's a road trip.
Yeah.
Nice 4-hour
Pueblo.
drive.
You cornered him?
Yeah, we're getting an Airbnb.
Yeah.
Sit up comfortable.
Hell yeah.
Killing it.
Puerto Rican food, refuel and rehydrate
Yes.
after weigh-ins.
Kill
Go
it.
get another knockout, hopefully.
No doubt.
Tell us about Puerto Rico, man. Was that born and raised?
Yeah, no, born and raised, man.
When
Born
did you
and
move
raised.
here?
All my family from here. I moved out here in February last year. I was like 3 months living in Kissimmee, where pretty much all the Puerto Ricans are huddled up right now in Central Florida. And then I just moved out here immediately after 3 months. I moved out here.
So you were all huddled up, and say it again.
Huddled up like in Puerto Ricans right now. If they move out of Puerto Rico,
Okay.
they're not going to New York no more. They go to Central Florida, like Orlando, Kissimmee, Tampa, all that little area. So I was over there for like 3 months.
So do they have you like detained or something?
No,
Like
bro.
the cages they talk about, right?
They just leaving because like the storm. There's a couple problems over there with the government and stuff, and people just don't want to be there no more.
Everyone's leaving Puerto Rico.
Yeah, nobody.
Is it a
wanna be
nice
over
Puerto Rican culture in
there.
those places?
Bro, it's super nice. Yeah, bro, super
In Florida,
nice.
there's a big Puerto Rican culture. Huh?
Yeah, big, pretty big, especially in Central Florida.
We what about we got other Puerto Ricans around here, don't we?
Will.
And I think Taylor's coach.
Taylor's
That's
coach,
right.
Julio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a nice dude, yeah. We got a couple of them, but in Albuquerque, I'm pretty sure me and Will are the only ones. And Will's from Boston though, but he's Puerto Rican, like he speaks Spanish
his
good.
Puerto Rican accent definitely.
Yeah.
It's kind of a Puerto Rican Boston accent.
Yeah, he Puerto Rican for sure though. He speaks Spanish pretty good, and he's pretty cultured.
Good. So tell me more about this guy on Saturday. You know anything about him, or do you just know the?
Bro,
grappler, striker?
I know I'm better beat his. I can curse, right?
Of course you can.
I know I better beat his ass up. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I don't know much about him, man. To be honest, I don't care.
Yeah, he's 0-0.
Yeah,
Oh,
and we're
okay.
amateur right now, so right now I don't care about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna find footage of the kid or whatever. So
Mhm.
So he's creative fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
why he's
He's
nameless.
a
dude.
random.
Anyone could be getting in
He's
there.
a
We don't
random.
know.
He
He's
doesn't
a
have
random.
a avatar.
Exactly.
Nah.
How'd you get this guy to fight you? Did you not announce you're Jackson Wink, or most people get a nobody wants to fight Jackson Wink?
Yeah.
Did you
No.
go dark?
I just found Nick. Nick hit me up about it.
Okay.
Nick Gonzalez.
Oh yeah.
He's one of the coaches over here. He hit me up about it and
Good
asked about
matchmaker.
it, and I was like, yeah, why not? So I took it.
So what do you teach them?
I'm not teaching him anything. We're just going over what other coaches have taught. You know what I mean? Beating it in, getting used to doing it.
Drilling
Just
it.
getting a sweat in, drilling more. Yeah. Comfortable doing it all come Saturday night.
Mhm.
You feel pretty good with this guy's coaching?
Fuck yeah, man. Fucking savage, bro.
Who else
He's
is
the
going?
meanest white.
Joey? Is Joey going, or is it just you?
Nah,
you-
Joey was gonna make it. Actually, you have Joey and Frank. Joey was gonna make it, but he has some type of
He's a busy guy.
that golf
Oh,
tournament.
That's right.
Yeah. So
Oh,
they put him in
that's-
and he didn't even know, and now he knows. Like he was like, bro, my bad. Like I got my name on there. I
He's on
can't
a
come
team.
out. Yeah, like so like I'm like okay, so I'll just bring Jared. Jared works with me all the time. Jared's all the time with me in training sessions and everything, looking at me. So he knows what I'm good at, when I can do, what I'm supposed to do when I go out there. So I think we'll be good. Most definitely.
Shout out! That brings up a good point for the adaptive program has a big golf tournament coming up. So make sure you go support that, and then at night, you're fighting at night. I'm assuming, right?
When am I fighting?
Yeah. Is it during the
I
nighttime?
don't know, bro. Probably
you
sometime
get-
this
I'll pull
Saturday.
up the adaptive
Yeah.
thing. Get the info on it.
Oh, you
Well,
mean
adaptive
that?
is definitely during the day. But,
Yeah. I'm
So
talking-
anyway,
Oh, yeah, the fight
you
will
guys
be
go
at
watch
night.
the golf thing during the day, and then watch
Tune in for the fight.
tune in for Luis.
And then
Got it.
follow his friends because they might throw a live stream up.
Yeah,
There's
from
always
within.
somebody that does an illegal stream. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I would like to say Luis really normally isn't a very good-looking guy, but you'll notice he looks pretty nice today, and that's because the shirt Luis has on.
he's sporting that new.
He's sporting
Mark,
that new Machiavelli, dude. Mad Kingdom
Mad
on
Kingdom.
Tagatu's website T-shirt.
bro, we got some
Show-
savages
stand up and
out
show the
there.
back real
We
quick,
got
man.
some savages out there making some nice
see it?
clothing apparel.
The back's on the other side.
There
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Kingdom, see?
Mad
I'm
Kingdom.
showing
Beautiful,
everything,
dude.
bro, you know
Go
what I'm
support
saying?
Matt. Go
Yeah,
go support Mark.
Mad
You
Kingdom.
can
They
find
have-
him on social media. He's trying to raise funds for his fight camp, and great guy. He's one of our coaches for the adaptive.
Yeah, I think
MMA stuff.
I think some of the money is going to adaptive. Off
I
these
think he's donating his
t-shirts.
his last entire
Yeah.
fight card
Yeah.
went to that. So I mean, great guy, great cause. Go support it. And Luis was kind enough to support that shirt and support it. And
Yeah, man.
what is it, like a dead dude with?
Bro, it
what's
looks,
going on with that thing?
it's like
exactly?
a little, you know, like smiley face, but really crooked.
Well, he
you
don't
know
look
what I'm
smiley
saying?
to me,
Kinda
man.
messed
He
up.
looks
Yeah, I
dead.
want to
Kinda
say. I
fucked
want to
up.
say. Yeah,
They look
the-
kinda like
the
my
X's would
opponents
probably
after I knock
represent
him
his
out.
death. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Say it again.
You walking out in that?
They look like my opponents after I knock him out.
There you go, black
That's
eyes,
the-
dude.
Yeah,
Either
you know
that
what I'm
or
saying?
crosses,
So,
I don't
it's,
know.
it's nice, man. It's nice.
I like it. It's,
Support those guys.
And then Mark with a crown.
Yeah,
Machiavelli.
yeah. Nice shirt, man. So what else subjects we got? What else topics? We
I
bring
don't know,
something
what
out.
else? What
We gotta bring something out spicy.
wonder-
you know what I'm saying?
Puerto
Something
Rican
hot.
politics.
Nah, man, that's too much right
Come on,
now.
man.
Bro.
No.
No, we
I'm
need
gonna
to
kill
know,
that.
dude. The American people.
Tell us
Look
your
look.
point
There's
of view.
one person
Don't
watching,
even
and they
start.
need to know.
No, we got 9. We got
Nine
9.
got
yeah.
nine
Nine
people.
people.
Let
So,
these
bro,
4
like,
guys know about Puerto Rican
Bro,
politics.
it's just fucked up, bro. I'm not very savvy and positive. It's just a corrupt government, man, that's been stealing you guys money for a long time, and you guys haven't cut up with it, bro. I don't know what's happening.
We're
to
not holding
bro.
up our end of the bargain, huh?
I believe I've
like
heard-
no, but like we're stealing, like they stealing you guys money that you give to us to help us, and they're taking it, you know,
Yeah.
for other shit. You know what I'm saying? The government,
Is-
like
is
this
that
been
what it
going
is?
on. This been going
So the
on
corrupt government's taking all the.
Isn't
for
the
decades.
guy
bro.
this is just the politician? What's
So,
his
yeah, the
what's his
governor-
title?
The governor.
The governor.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't have no
His
president. We have
dad.
a governor.
So
His
it's not
dad
a-
was involved in something
Yeah,
pretty
his
shady
dad-
like this too.
His dad was a governor too during his time, his whole like cabinet, I guess that's the way to say it, his whole team. I think after his or after or before his reign as a governor, they all like a bunch of them gone to jail because the feds got him, you know, just being corrupt. He for some reason didn't, but like everybody knows it was shady. So like 10 years after that, his son got into power, and his son was the one who was currently in power, and like a chat came out of him just being like rude and disrespectful, and like a lot of like homophobic statements and just hating, like some weird statements from a leader, you know. And other than that, like there's a lot of missing money from the hurricane help we got from FEMA and all
we
that.
sent a lot of money.
Yeah, bro.
God bless Americans, man. They take up these causes and they'll raise millions and millions of
And
dollars.
bottled water sitting on the tarmacs.
I mean, busloads were
It
taking.
was crazy, bro. They were stealing
taking
everything.
road trips.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. So the whole country is basically united, and like 500,000 to almost 1 million people went to the Capitol and just started like making riots and just manifesting and whatnot. So basically the government renounced. How do you say that? Renounced. That's a proper way to say it. He basically was like,
They renounced
I'm done.
him.
I'm done.
Oh, he resigned.
Yeah, he resigned.
They
That's
impeached him.
He impeached him. Yeah, he impeached, like he resigned himself. You know what I'm saying? So like now there's like a big limbo because we don't have no governor or whatever.
Do you think about going home and putting your name in for that role, or?
You'd be
Bro,
pretty popular,
I'll
bro.
be a great leader, bro.
Well, first thing you'd enact as governor.
Bro, first of all, we getting free weed and we taxing that shit. We getting money off of this. You know what I'm saying?
Tax the weed.
Tax, bro. Make it free.
What's the law?
No, make it
Tax
legal.
It, make it
How do you
legal.
tax it if it's free?
What am I talking about?
Yeah, make
free?
it legal.
Like free, you know what I'm saying?
But what are
Make
the
it
laws
legal.
right now
My
in
bad.
Puerto Rico about marijuana?
I think they started doing medical.
Oh,
They
just
started doing
barely medical.
Yeah, like a year ago or 2 years ago. I'm talking about recreationally and just taxing the shit out of that. And from that, we'll just start off.
Spend that money on more weed. What's your first law as governor?
Well, I would not go down there in the first place.
Yeah.
I-
No, me too.
I would do
Okay.
soda. I would do soda in the water fountains.
soda
Put it in the water.
Uh-huh,
That's
yeah.
smart.
Like club soda, or what kind of soda we
I
talking?
don't
Like
think
soft drink
so.
soda?
But
Yeah, like
how about Gatorade?
there'd be 3, and it would be Sprite.
That's nice
Um,
though.
Gosh, do we go Coke? Okay, Coke.
Or Pepsi.
But it's like Coke and Pepsi.
Nah.
You know what I mean? I say Blue Powerade
Yeah, Blue Power is nice.
personally.
I don't
Like
know.
instead of
I
what do you think?
Disagree.
I don't like those.
Okay, well,
I don't-
we'll put
no,
a
no,
fourth
no, no,
one, and
no,
you
no,
can
no,
have
no,
one of
no,
those
I
good
don't
little
even-
body armors,
I
dude.
don't. I don't like those machines at the store where they pour
got a
where you have
million
all
flavors.
the
You got
a million flavors
and
because
the
you
thing
can
is
choose.
never receptive to what your finger touches.
Well, not even that. You taste
He says they all taste the
You
same.
taste the
I feel
Powerade.
what you're saying.
when you wanted Coke because
Yeah.
the 4-year-old kid ran the Powerade for 10 seconds and tainted that tube.
Yeah.
I want a pure tube
Yeah,
of
he's not a
Coke.
fan.
Or at least give us like a button that just shoots some water and cleans it out.
Yeah, why hasn't
I
no one
run
figured
water
that
for
out?
at least 30 minutes at the machine, and the manager always yells at me.
I'm a mixer myself, personally, so I'm never really.
What do you
Got
mix?
upset.
What's your mix of choice?
I'm a Blue Sprite and Powerade guy, or
Blue
Blue
Sprite.
Sprite,
What's
Sprite
Blue
and
Sprite
Blue
like?
Powerade. I mean, I like to
Too
go
much.
I didn't even know that was an option.
40% Blue
Yeah.
Powerade and then just fill it up with
But
Sprite.
they only have that at like certain restaurants where they have that machine.
No, most just the basic.
Like
You know what I mean? The
McDonald's.
ones that have like 9. Yeah, they normally
Okay.
have Blue Powerade.
Huh. Well, there you go, guys.
There you go, soda.
I think Luis would be perfect for the Department of Offense.
Yeah, but actually
was,
though,
yes.
we were saying first law as governor, and you never went.
Well, I think
My
fighters.
first law as governor, I would
Yeah.
probably say make it a national holiday for Ivan Rodriguez.
Okay, and
Yeah,
he
Ivan
is.
Rodriguez is savage, a baseball player.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
okay.
at that. He
Oh.
went with the he went with the
Wow.
Puerto Rican love over there.
Nice, Nick.
He's a
Yeah.
savage, fuck yeah. I want
topic.
one for Ivan Rodriguez and I want one for Felix Trinidad.
Who's
Felix
it?
Trinidad.
He's
I
a,
say it in an
boxer.
American accent. Now you understand. Felix Trinidad. He's a and a fucking hero in boxing back home. So we need a.
Well, fighters seem to do pretty well with politics. I mean, look at Pacquiao, man. He's royalty down there in
Yeah, man. Maybe
the
I'll make
Philippines,
it.
you know.
Maybe when I
mean,
retire.
you may do well with
Yeah,
politics
bro.
down there.
I definitely will, bro.
You're too young, though.
I
man.
won't-
That's
yeah,
a
yeah,
long
bro.
time down the road.
Yeah,
What,
bro.
like
I'll be
23?
corrupt
How old are
too.
you?
I'll be corrupt too. I'll steal money, bro. I'll give out more than I steal.
Like Robin Hood, like.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
everybody will be cool with me, bro.
All
Like
right.
that's Pablo Escobar style.
Yeah,
Or-
bro,
or
yeah, bro.
El Chapo.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is live. I don't think we should be talking about that right now.
El Chapo.
You
he just
afraid of
got,
El Chapo?
No.
El Chapo just got in that.
Supermax.
Yeah.
Chapo's
Yeah.
You guys are gonna
done.
pass the
But is he
trip?
really the bad guy, or is he just
I
the
don't
guy
know,
taking
man.
the bad guy's fault?
No,
you know what I
no.
mean?
There's been a lot of discussion about that. If you talk to people, they say that they're not really sure that that's El Chapo.
That's crazy.
Really?
But I don't know how
Conspiracies?
I don't know
Yeah.
how they would hide the DNA. They got his DNA, so I mean,
Yeah.
What did they do? Transplant all his DNA into this?
Maybe
imposter?
the government is like, we know it's not your DNA, but we in
Oh,
it.
they took a deal with him though.
And
Maybe
Chapo,
he's-
you
yeah.
better cut us 40% what you make,
Shit, I didn't
and
even
help
think of that
us
angle.
and help us arm somebody who's fighting a communist somewhere.
There you
Just
go.
saying.
That's why this guy's politics.
I'm just
right
saying.
There, dude.
So
It happened
the-
already,
the-
right?
The U.S. is trying to take his $12 billion that he's got stashed.
Bro, who knows?
What are they going to do with that $12 billion? Do you think?
Who, the U.S.?
Yeah, they want his $12 billion that he's got stashed.
Bro, they're gonna
That's
arm.
just the $12 billion they know about.
Bro,
he's
they're
probably got
gonna,
like
they're
another
gonna.
$50 billion.
Bro, Americans are, bro. I like Americans and their government because they're a bunch of gangsters. So they're probably just gonna arm somebody up, fuck something up. Bro. I hope they do. 'cause
I'd
I don't
imagine
think they're gonna do
guns.
problems.
Yes,
Yeah, bro.
weapons will
I
have something to
imagine
do with
guns
it.
Wow.
and death is involved.
All right.
So
Lots of death.
I mean, bro, violent country and a
Being
violent
from
history,
Puerto
you know what
Rico, which I know is a territory of the United States,
I'm saying? Yes.
but I feel like Luis has, I mean, high levels of patriotism. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? This guy really does love his
Well,
country.
Well, that's why they have a governor and not a president, because
Exactly.
Trump is your president.
Amen.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's like, 'cause we're still, you know what I'm saying? We're still a different country, so like. I'm
No, that's not
really
fair to say.
American.
Are you?
No, you're American.
Are you American or not?
He
Come on.
loves the
passport's-
violence, and he loves the war, and he loves the drugs,
And
and he
my-
loves lying to the public.
Come on, man.
And we're
Where's
about
Where's your
that.
loyalties?
Yeah, we're talking about. No,
That's what
I'm
I'm-
an American citizen,
Yes, you are.
and I'm down with Trump, and I'm down with, you know, my fucking America.
That's your leader.
Cause like, fuck yeah, bro, you guys helped us out in the sense. You kind of screwed us. I'm not gonna talk about that, but
What did he screw up? Which one? Which president? Not Trump.
bro, like,
Clinton.
we gotta go way back in history, like when the beginning of Puerto
Like
Rico.
Carter days even.
No,
Or
1898.
Kennedy's. Oh, damn.
1898.
Back
Yeah.
in the day.
That's when.
That's
Back in
when
the Cowboys
you
and
got
Indians
us from the
days.
Spanish.
the U.S. defeated Spain
See,
in the Spanish-American War.
Wow, look
and
at that.
we were a gift. That's a we were
Nick
gifted.
is a
to-
welcome.
Yeah, bro.
I'd imagine it's sitting on
Look
his
at Luis,
computer
man.
back
He
there,
was-
and he's pretending like he
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 just.
studied that stuff in school,
Yeah.
so he knows. He knows
No, I
this stuff.
studied outside school. They don't teach you that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They
don't-
cut that out of history books,
Yeah,
kind of
bro.
like the moon
so
landings
look-
and all the
keep
stuff
looking,
here in the U.S.
Keep looking
Or the
stuff
Tulsa
up, bro.
race
Keep looking
riots.
stuff up. There's like multiple, like before we didn't have even the right to vote. So Americans would give us governors and stuff. And as they would give us governors, these guys were like really bad.
So you can
Nah.
thank Grover Cleveland and Benjamin Harrison for
Cleveland.
that
Wow.
that sounding defeat to Spain.
Nice.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
Spain wasn't pretty good to us either. So
Yeah, you're just kind
yeah,
of.
back in the day, man, you were a colony. You know what I'm saying? You're getting into tough.
Well, you're in it's tough. It's a tough country. The location of it is kind of out of sight, out of mind, I guess. You know. So,
but it's
no-
very key too.
but
for
yeah,
a lot of
obviously
things,
you.
geographically and
Yeah,
stuff.
a lot of stuff runs through there.
Especially because of the Panama Canal.
The canal is
Yeah, they
yeah,
go
the
through there.
canal is badass.
Panama
You
Canal.
ever seen that?
No, the canal is in Panama.
Yeah, I know, but have you traveled that far? Or,
Nah, bro.
Okay. So you
Passports are pricey, bro. I can only travel to America with my ID, so I try to evade those places I needed passports.
yeah. Well, when was the last time you were back in
Puerto
back
Rico?
home?
2 years ago, 2017.
Oh, okay. So you've been back.
2 years ago,
Recently.
yeah, 1.5 years ago.
Okay.
No, that's when I left. I haven't come back since I left. I left and I haven't come back.
Oh, so you haven't returned at all? You
No,
you
no,
came
no,
here and never
no.
went back.
Oh, I never been back. I'm
Okay.
gonna come back soon. See my family, see my daughter who's staying over there right now.
Oh, you got a daughter.
Yeah, I got a daughter.
Nice.
Amanda, yeah.
Oh,
Do you Skype her? Do you Skype her at least, or how does that work?
Yeah, I just try to Skype her a week. Dude.
She
So-
lived in Florida
Yeah,
until just a few months ago, so he would fly down to
Okay.
Florida.
Yeah, I will fly
So
on
how-
Florida.
why did they go back?
I don't know, just decisions.
Just liked it
Just
better.
yeah, well, her mom just decided to go back to Puerto Rico.
Well,
she has a lot of family over there and stuff.
Plus, your family's there.
Yeah, plus my family's there, my
yeah.
mom, my grandfather.
Yeah,
So
that-
it's not bad to have her over there. You know. what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she's over there in Florida.
getting
Yeah.
taken care of.
Yeah, for sure.
That makes sense. Totally.
What else?
How you liking it, Jackson Wink? What do you think?
Man, I love it here. It's nice. I like the people. I like some of the people are super cool. and
Who's the
super-
first guy you met here?
First guy I met here, man. I don't know. I didn't meet no one for like 3 months, bro.
You living here, right? Or-
Yeah, bro.
okay.
So people, I think they didn't know I speak English. 'Cause I
They
won't
just
talk,
see some brown kid walking around. And
I won't talk
they
to
don't know.
no one, bro. But the first guy to like, I remember that approached me was Frank.
Lester?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Frank is
Of all
like,
people.
yeah, Frank is like,
What'd he tell you? Did he kick you or something?
no, he just comes over and I'm in the bag after his class. He's like, hey, what's your name? How many fights you got? I'm like, I don't got fights. He's like, you don't got fights? What do you mean you don't got fights? I'm like, well, I don't have MMA fights, but I boxed before. He's like, well, you got fights. How many? I'm like, blah, blah. So he's like, oh, okay, let's work. We got to work together. So, like, in that week, he called me down from the stairs, like, let's train. So we started
nice.
like, drilling and stuff. And then I hit up with Joey. I clicked with Joey a lot, too, as he saw, like, Joey's kind of a harder shell to break. Because, like, he doesn't know if you're going to stay here for a while or whatnot.
Yeah.
So, after I was here for a while, I started
Yeah, you got to
talking
kind of
with
assess
Joey.
people. 'cause
Yeah,
there's a lot of
but I
people-
Yeah, a lot
understand
of
now.
turnover.
Shady
But I
people.
understand now. I understand now because now that I'm here, I see a lot of
Yeah, now you've
weird
seen it. Yeah,
characters coming by. I have to be aware. You know what I'm saying?
they wander the
there-
halls at
there've been
night
some
like zombies.
Yeah, yeah. We try to weed them out.
Yeah,
We're like
Well-
I think we're like the security of
that's good.
the JW Dons.
Will
most of the
did it
time
for a
weed
while,
out.
man. I think even he got burned out on it. It's just
Nah, bro, you
it's a
have to.
nonstop job.
Yeah, bro, it is. It really is hard.
Wow.
Somebody has to do it. You
So
know?
when did you meet this guy?
This guy, I met him when I came. You were already here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were already here, and I would see him around and stuff. But like again, I don't think he knew I spoke English. So like,
Nobody talked to you, man. They just
yeah. And I talked to him a little bit, and like a couple months afterwards, he left for like how much time do you left the first
I
time?
think I was gone for like a month and a half. I
A
went
month and
home
a half,
fought,
and when he came
stayed
back,
home a
yeah,
little
when he came back, we started clicking more. How just
bit.
training and right? I don't remember. We just
Yeah, I
started
think we
clicking.
had gone out before we even
Yeah,
really were
we gone
friends,
out, yeah.
and like probably said like 4 words to each other
Yes.
that night, and probably 4 more words 4 weeks after. But we spent like 6 hours with 2 other people.
Yeah.
Were you
It's pretty
fascinated by the
funny.
mullet?
Bro, I was fascinated by him, bro. I was like, am I gay? Because this guy is a great guy.
Because he was all over you.
Bro, he was a great guy, all over me, like complimenting and stuff.
So
Like,
nice.
Not that
what?
there's anything wrong with being gay, but
No, bro, exactly. I
Yeah.
thought about it because, like, he was a
Yeah.
great guy. So
Of
now,
romance.
yeah.
bro, I was like, yeah.
I feel like definitely the first time everyone here has ever met me, they're like, is he racist? How smart is he going to be? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You just look at the hair and you can't help but
Yeah,
assume.
I still
a
haven't-
little
I
bit.
still haven't even figured it out. And I've
Yeah,
known you for a
yeah,
while now.
It's in the air.
Yeah.
You just never know what you're going to get on this show. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mitch
never
Clark came in wearing my same hair.
You remember? Yeah. Were you here that day?
I was, but I
I was
wasn't
here.
at the
Bro,
Joey's class.
Bro, I could tell from, like, the beginning, bro. I was like...
You were in
'cause-
that class,
'cause- Yeah,
huh?
because
Yeah,
I
that's
drilled
right.
with him. That's why Joey didn't make me roll. Because I would have been like, hell no. Like,
This guy's
so,
too good.
So, yeah, so he started...
So Rojas took the brunt of
Yeah,
the-
we went light spar. We went light
Poor
spar.
Rojas.
And, like, by this time, I was like, okay, this guy's obviously a weirdo, and he's getting his ass clapped if he tries me, right?
You liked the mullet, though,
Yeah,
didn't
bro,
you? It kind
I
of
was like-
reminded you of Jared.
I was like, I'm not, and the whole video thing, I'm not going to get recorded beating by this doofus. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so he starts throwing like crazy shit, but at a decent rate, so I just chill, right? But he starts spitting and throwing, and all of a sudden he starts like blitzing at me. So I just kind of get mad and jab him in his fucking face. And after that, Mitch kind of chilled because Mitch was like, I'm going to have to beat this guy because now I know who he
Yeah.
is. He's like, I'm going to have to chill because this guy doesn't,
Yeah, it
doesn't
either
like
turned
the
into
game.
you two sparring,
And
yeah,
he,
or
you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'll beat Mitch Clark, bro. He's a UFC fighter. He probably beat my ass that day, much heavier than me. But you know what I'm saying? He knew, like,
yeah,
okay.
he couldn't do that
So,
bullshit
like,
he was
and I
doing.
think Joey was looking, so Joey stopped it, too. And after that, we drilled.
I don't remember. Did we get that on video? I
Bro,
don't remember
you
that
had
part.
to get it.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll have
And
to-
then, bro, and then
Yeah,
watch.
it's in the video.
Bro, we gotta look it up because I remember. Maybe I remember it wrong, but I remember, like, jabbing him because he just blitzed at me real quick with some stupid shit. So, anyways, we're drilling now. And, I feel the technique immediately as soon as because it was a choke, and by a choke you can tell a lot. So when he choked me, it was too tight, and I was like, "What the fuck? Hell no!" And Joey came over, and I remember Joey once like talking about fights, how they're on the bottom and they're on the top on the guard on the ground. And he's like, "Yeah, man, why don't they stand up?" And I'm like, "This motherfucker."
Yeah, he's in the background
That's
of the
what he
video.
said.
I just
Why don't
laugh
you
at
just
In the
slap-
UFC,
dude.
when
So
they're
why
on
don't they
bottom,
just stand
why don't they
up?
just stand up?
Yeah,
like,
so
fuck.
for those of you that don't know what we're talking about,
Explain the situation.
Mitch Clark is a Canadian, was a UFC fighter for many years, and retired after his last fight in 2017.
2017.
And so a lot of the guys here at the gym, he trained at the gym, but he did camps and then went back to Canada, fought, went back to Canada. So a lot of people didn't get to see him, but we set up a little prank where he came. We got him to town and we dressed him up as a Jared-looking guy with a mullet, but with a nice big mustache, handlebar mustache, and really changed his look. For those that might recognize him, we're definitely not going to recognize him. And we put him in the amateur class. Told everyone in the amateur class it was a fan experience, which we sell every once in a while. Fans that come from all over the country just want to see what it's like to do the MMA life and pay $100 for the day and get to train. So this guy, we kind of hit him in the class, mic'd him up, and told everyone just go easy on the guy. Joey was in on it, obviously, and got some epic footage. It's a great YouTube video. Go find it on the.
It's in the comments.
Yeah.
But I called it before everything was done. I called it. I went to Joey after that drilling session that they did the choke. I was like, Joey, this guy knows how to choke too good.
Well, he watched a lot of UFC videos,
Yeah,
though.
that's what he said.
He said that, but I was like, nah, bro. I know this guy knows what he's doing. He's not a beginner. He's not.
Yeah, we had to take you
he
out.
He said he was a
man.
pro wrestler too.
You're messing up the game.
And Joey dismissed me like, yeah. I'm like, yo. That was funny though.
Yeah, it was fun though. Yeah, I'm glad we did it. It was cool. And even Michelle Watterson didn't even know who it was because I think I went up to her and said, "Hey, what do you think of this guy over here?" And she's like, "Wow, he's got a funny haircut, and I don't know about him. He looks kind of."
Yeah, I like Bavon. Bavon was like, everyone deserves a chance.
Bavon totally serious about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone deserves a chance. Yeah. So yeah, it was a good time, and we like to have fun with stuff once in a while.
Whose belt you got on the wall up there, dude?
I'm not even sure whose that one is. It's Misha's the belt collector.
Dang, yeah, he is.
You know how he
yeah,
is,
he
man.
is.
Just like if Luis,
You win a belt,
Yeah.
dude, before you even post that shit.
you're gonna get
Misha's
a belt
got
for this
message.
fight. You're gonna get a belt.
I mean, if I ever do,
Don't
Misha, you better not
Don't
get
admit
close
it, man.
to it.
Because he'll take it, dude.
Because, bro, nah, Misha, you better
No,
not
he's
grab
gonna.
my
What do you want
stuff.
to do? Give it to your mom? It's gonna sit.
No, it's
No one
going
will
in
see
his
it.
governor's office.
Yeah.
Right in front.
Dude, what are you talking about? Desk right here, and right above it is the belt.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys.
Everybody's got to kneel to it before they can speak
I'm
to him.
gonna go like, remember Tim Sylvia?
With
Yeah,
the
just
bloody-
wear it to
I'ma
the
just
grocery
wear
store.
it everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
fucking strap it up and wear it everywhere.
Hell
bro.
yeah, you might get
Fuck it.
discounts.
Yeah,
100%,
bro.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm the champ.
Discount double check.
Yeah.
Huge on discount double check.
So you're learning a lot then here at Jackson.
Nah, bro. Yeah, like it's too much.
Who's your favorite coach?
Man, don't put me in that
Come
spot.
on,
Yeah,
man.
geez.
Come on. They don't listen to this show.
Nobody listen to this show.
How many viewers we got right now? 3?
And
No, we're at 10.
And
Man, dude, we're
none of them are the coach.
Staying
Yo,
power, dude. We're at 9
Mark,
earlier.
They're too busy, man.
Frank and Joey are my boys. You know what
Frank,
I'm saying?
just
Frank and
because of
Joey.
Frank, he made
Yeah,
that first
but-
impression
yeah,
on
at
you.
the same time, enjoy it because like I feel like a strong like mind and emotional connection. He knows how to trigger my mind before fights and he's like he understands me. I feel we're not even talking a lot. We just talk about business, just about fighting.
I don't know
You know
why
what I'm saying?
more UFC fighters don't take advantage of Joey.
Yeah,
he's
Joey's
incredible.
crazy. Joey's crazy.
He's an
Because he's just
incredible
beginning
coach.
though. Think about it, bro. He's only been coaching for how many years though? 2015, 2014, 2012. He's not even been coaching for 8
Yeah,
years.
I mean, in a
Right?
coaching
But
role, but obviously
But
he was a
still,
fighter.
man,
for
he's an
many years.
encyclopedia of
Yeah.
everything.
But I think he'll get out there,
He's
especially
a fighting
with
genius.
the couple of wins that we gotten out lately. Dantel, what's his name? Antonio.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
gotten a couple of wins. He's gotten a couple. He
He's-
works with
he's Yeah, he
Michelle.
wasn't-
He
yeah.
works with
He's
Michelle.
always in Michelle's
coming up.
corner. Yeah. And then she's got another big fight
Yeah.
coming up.
Mom champ.
Mom
Yeah,
champ.
Mom
Let's
champ.
go.
On the way,
I
man.
think he's
Joanna.
gonna get noticed.
Joanna.
Yeah, that'll be a good fight, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotta
So
support our team.
so
it's
you
gonna
wanna
take
even-
it.
Ioana's coming in for the first time, too, with a couple of new weapons. 2 new weapons, to be exact.
yeah, what's
Sitting
that?
right here and
Oh,
here.
really? Oh, yeah? Did you notice?
How's the weight cut gonna go? That's what, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
Maybe see,
Yeah.
she's got a
Yeah.
boob job now.
Damn,
just
yeah,
saying, dude.
I hadn't noticed.
Yeah,
Very
crazy.
observant guy.
Yeah, I had never noticed, but people brought it up to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't
That's
look at
crazy.
stuff
What about
like that.
Claudia?
I didn't notice that.
Claudia, does she have fake ones too?
I don't know.
I heard a rumor. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
I
a
figured
big
you'd be able to
Joanna
know.
fan.
You heard about Ioana, but not
yeah.
Claudia. What's
no.
up?
What you want a champion, dude? You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna be on that.
Well, both of them trained here before, so it's.
Yeah, I wasn't here for either.
Nah,
That would have been cool though.
Yeah.
Claudia was here
Yeah.
for several weeks.
LP lived with Claudia.
P.
LP, who's LP?
Former podcast guest Lydia Parker Warren.
Oh, Lydia. Yeah. She cornered.
Our wait staff.
She actually cornered her.
Yeah, our wait staff, dude. Our second Jackson Wink fighter out of Hooters. I think Michelle was there.
Yeah, Michelle was there. Yeah. So go visit Lydia at
Hooters,
at
San Mateo.
Hooters
Say
on
hi.
San Mateo. She'll
Tip
look-
well or don't tip at all. We
Yeah.
don't care.
He don't care at all.
Yep.
She cares. She's a struggling fighter.
Nah,
Let
she
her-
I think
well.
those Hooters workers do fine
Yeah.
on tips. Yeah.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
I bet they fucking
God
do.
bless
bro.
her. God bless the Hooters.
Yeah.
So what else? What else going on, man?
Man, this fight this weekend, knocking this dude out, and what else?
Gosh, I guess maybe a few weeks after that when I'm stepping in the cage again.
Yeah, breaking
Here we
news.
go.
Huh?
Breaking
Are we allowed to
news.
break it? Are we allowed to
Dun,
talk
dun,
We're
about
dun,
breaking
it?
it, dude. I posted it.
Well, I know,
Shit.
but
It's happening.
okay, we sprained it because we didn't break it.
Yeah, and now we're fucking
Teased it.
smashing that
We
up.
teased it.
Now we're ripping it apart, the news right
Where's
here.
this at? Where's it at?
August 24th, it's going to be, that's the date, and you asked where
Yeah.
it's at, so that was a bad
25
answer.
days from today.
It is in Oklahoma City at the Biltmore Hotel, so if you're around the area, come watch the fights.
Biltmore, man, that sounds fancy.
Kingdom Combat Sports. Jared McLaughlin versus Kelvin Rayford. In the
How do they
main
how do they
event of
find
the
you on
evening.
How do they find you on social media?
Who?
Anyway,
Oh.
people.
These people, my fans that are the 10 of them tuned in watching me and Luis,
16,
they could just
dude.
they could
16.
just look up Jared McLaughlin and
Follow his
MMA. You hit my Tapology page. It's got a link to all my social media.
ass. He's hilarious.
Very
You will be entertained.
Yeah.
trying my best.
If I'm not correct me if I'm wrong, but you did kind of emulate a Velociraptor after that rear naked choke. Is that
Did I? Is that what you saw? out
That's
there?
what I
think it
kind of
was
saw.
You know what? I would say that in some sense I wasn't in my body for a moment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know that I would say I imitated a Velociraptor, but you could say maybe a Velociraptor
Looks like him.
was inside me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Not in that sense though,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean?
Not
Like
me
his
too.
spirit awakened somewhere.
Like
you know
if
what I
he
mean?
has a spirit animal, it's a velociraptor because he's a
Yeah.
different cloth. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
100%.
Dinosaur. Fucking dinosaur.
Luis, who's your dinosaur?
Fuck, man. I don't know if I'm a dinosaur. If I have a spirit animal, it's
Triceratops.
What it no?
Pablo Escobar Gaviria.
That's
my
not a
spirit
that's not a dinosaur.
I
no,
think
that's a fucking human being.
I think he's a
my spirit
Triceratops
animal.
Pablo.
because
Yeah.
that
Like
there's only
Sarah from
there's only 3 cuts on that haircut.
The Land Before Time. Yeah, that haircut
Who said
is Triceratops-esque.
my
You could say
haircut?
that, yeah.
Don't be hating on my Puerto Rican haircut, bro. The girls love it back home. So.
Did you see Narcos?
Fuck,
you
yes,
follow all that
no,
stuff?
Come on.
How was it?
It
What did
was
you think?
amazing, bro.
It's realistic, huh?
He lived
I
that
watched it
life,
like
dude,
4
loosely
times.
based off his first
Nah,
22
bro.
years in
you-
Puerto
You
Rico.
following all the stuff that's going on in Mexico, or you don't really care about Mexico?
I mean, I know about all the Zetas, Sinaloas, all that. I mean, I
You know
heard
about all
about
those
him,
guys,
but like,
huh?
I don't, you know what I'm
Check you
saying? When they make a movie and it's loosely scripted and has a lot of good
Yeah,
scenes,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I guess I start
Did you see
caring about
Sicario?
it. Yeah. Oh no, Sicario, I haven't seen it. I started
kidding.
seeing it, but like, I don't know, like I need to go back to it because I
Come on,
started
man.
seeing
How
it.
can you
Yeah.
not- Sicario's good stuff, dude.
I don't know. I
If
don't
you see
know.
Narco, you gotta see Sicario.
Yeah. I need to
At
go
least the
back
first
to
one.
those.
The
Yeah,
first
I'm-
one's better than the second one.
Yeah, I need to.
My
'Cause
kids are in the second
My uncle
one.
keeps talking to me about it. My uncle's, oh, you gotta watch Sicario, and I'm like, yeah, but I never get around it. But I am.
You're just more into the Colombian stuff than the
Yeah,
Mexican
I don't know.
stuff.
Like I don't know why. I like a lot of gangster movies, like Italian mob movies too. You know, Peaky Blinders. Have you seen the Peaky Blinders?
good stuff. If season 3's coming out, right?
No,
Or
season 5
is
is
it 5? Yeah,
Can't wait, bro.
pretty
Peaky
soon.
Blinders.
Any with like next month or something.
Bro,
There's
Coming out.
another mafia movie with that's coming out with De Niro and Pesci and all of them. I just saw it
Really?
advertised.
Not
I
really
feel like
big
De
into
Niro's
those
washed
movies.
up though. Like, what? You know, De Niro's last movies are just like, yo, Rob, what's up? De Niro's my boy, but
He's playing Jimmy Hoffa in this new.
who's Jimmy Hoffa, like
See
an
the one
Italian
that's
True
gangster?
story
body
of the
they never
Union boss,
found.
yeah.
or
Oh,
whatever.
really? This might
Yeah.
be good then.
Yeah, he's playing the union
His son,
boss.
his son's a union boss now, right?
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Big
Oh yeah,
time.
with the union,
Yeah.
the Italian
The
union.
truckers union.
Yeah, they
Teamsters
Easy.
that also represent the movie industry.
Yeah, they never found Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah, I'm more of a comedy guy myself. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I
If
see
I'm
it.
gonna sit down and watch a
well,
movie.
he's totally,
Any comedies that you've seen?
He's
drop?
totally tuning out the gangster
Any
stuff.
comedies that you've seen that
Yeah.
you've dropped lately that you've liked?
What do you mean that I've dropped? Like I
What's
don't
it-
like anymore?
No,
Well,
that
what's
you watched
funny? What's
on
funny
Netflix.
now?
Coming out.
What's
Yeah.
funny now?
What do we need to
Oh.
watch? What's up and coming?
the
I don't
funniest
think
movie
I don't
just
think
saw.
I have my finger on the pulse of up and coming. I pretty much wait till it's
do you-
established. I think.
So like you watch like Eddie Murphy stuff, or what do you mean?
No, I like a lot of Will Ferrell personally.
Ferrell's
I'm
awesome.
a fan of
Who
it's
doesn't like
just
Ferrell?
he could play that same character
Dude, he's-
again and again, and
Right.
it's just
The
it
wedding
just,
crasher.
yeah, just never
He's
stops
nice.
being funny.
The other day I
Dumb and
watched
Dumber.
a movie on Netflix he has. It's like full Spanish. And bro, Will Ferrell talks Spanish the whole movie, and they put subtitles, but it's like so
No way.
it's so fucking funny because it's like Will Ferrell.
And they always try to find a guy that
Yeah,
speaks,
they-
sounds like Will Ferrell, but in
yeah, bro.
Spanish.
So he's like in Mexico, like a cowboy with his father. And his whole family's really Mexican though,
Casa de
except
mi
him.
Padre.
Yeah,
Is it funny?
Casa, bro. I like this Will Ferrell, so it's like
Yeah,
I
I might
liked
check
it.
it out.
You know what I'm saying? It's a Netflix produced, so it's not that big
It's
a
too much
budget.
reading those subtitles.
Yeah, it's all Spanish, bro. So it's a lot
I don't
of
mind
reading.
that. I don't mind
But
that.
it's like funny Spanish, you know. It's like you pretty much tell by the.
How long were
subtitles.
you a cop for?
26 years.
I work hard.
26 years.
I'm
Dang.
older than you guys are alive.
Yeah,
man.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
It's
26.
horrible. It's horrible to think about that.
26 years. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't imagine.
I'm done.
A lot of
with it.
experience,
Uh-huh.
though.
Yeah, it's a lot of experience. It was
Yeah.
good times.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna start doing a show about that stuff pretty soon.
Yeah, that's what what's it called?
I can bring you guys on and
Review.
Thin Blue Review. So you guys are gonna go over
well, like
what,
you-
like police moments,
have-
kind of.
Well, have you seen the videos lately of the throwing water bottles at cops and stuff?
Yeah.
What do you think of that? What's that all?
Well, I think pretty clearly.
And don't
I
say
think those cops are being very restrained. I feel like
What
you
is
could
this?
definitely arrest
Restrained.
those people.
What's going on
for-
in New York a lot right now? It's a lot of New York. So there's,
I feel like the problem is people on both sides of all these issues kind of seem to like the people who are mad at cops for, you know, like that black family whose daughter stole the Barbie and they're getting held at gunpoint.
Yeah.
I feel like the people who are mad about that aren't really being fair to that side a lot of times, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know, on the flip side,
Yeah,
that same
I
stuff, and
feel-
vice versa.
I feel certain groups, and like this is how human nature and how human behaves, and certain groups will get how do you say they will point their finger because of a couple of rotten apples. You know what I'm trying to say?
What?
Like right now in like let's say the illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
Like for a couple bad apples, like people will be saying, oh, they're just coming here and like
Raping
you know what I'm
and
saying?
killing.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. There's
And
two.
the same thing
there's
with the
two
cops.
sides. There's two sides of the story. There's the cop side. There's the other side.
Yeah.
But now with the implementation of video cameras, it kind of shows what happened. But the
Yeah.
problem with that is it can be twisted because the media will only show what happened that everyone's pissed off about. They
Yeah.
don't show the whole lead up to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the public's already tainted about an opinion about what happened because they're only showing
Yeah.
the officers beating up the guy, but they don't know. You rewind
Yeah,
it 30,
yeah, yeah,
45
for sure,
seconds, the guy
for sure.
threw
For
something
sure.
at the officers
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
you know, and so there's that there's
Yeah.
that where
Yeah.
cameras
happens
can
a
be
lot.
useful,
Yeah.
but only to a point because they're not showing the full story.
Yeah, yeah. So exactly. So like back home, there's a video going on around. I can pull it up, but it's hard to find. Back home, there's a video going on, and a guy comes up covered up into a restaurant with his gun, and he shoots immediately to the wall.
Jeez.
Like, yeah, bro, this guy came in wild, right? Tries to rob the place, shoots, boom, and like give me everything, right? So there was a cop in a restroom, and this cop came in and like, so there's no sound in the video, so you don't know, so he
Yeah.
just came in on the side, pop, 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 pop,
Wow.
killed the dude. And like there was people saying like, oh, he should have told him to like he should have said something, blah blah blah. It's like, bro, the guy just shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see,
And
but
like
they
we
didn't show
don't
that
don't
part.
hear anything.
Yeah.
He might have said put the gun down, and you know what I'm saying. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
The guy just shot. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you get it. You've seen it. You get it.
Like it's like
People see through that
yeah,
bullshit.
but I've seen some videos of a dude selling cigarettes in a corner. in New York, and you shouldn't be doing that.
Well,
but for selling a cigarettes, this dude is getting jumped.
Was
with
that Eric Garner?
I don't
And he
remember.
got
It was a
choked?
long
Yeah,
time
he
ago.
took
Yeah,
medicine,
bro,
right?
he died.
The can't breathe. The can't breathe guy.
You gotta. And at the same time, it's these some of these cops aren't trained properly. If you're a cop outside, you better know jujitsu. I pray to God you know something.
Yeah, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice.
Well,
by
You're out there like
learning
that, bro.
something.
Like, go ahead, bro.
I love watching cops because my favorite is when they tell the guy, they'll be like, like some dude's running and he finally pulls over and it's this long chase. So like they're worried about, and they have my bad.
Yeah,
They'll get the guy on his knees with his hands in the air. And then they still run over and they fucking tackle him down. His face is in the dirt. They got their knee on his head.
Yeah.
Cops is just entertaining.
I'll be the first to admit. Look, hey, when officers are wrong, I'm not going to defend them. If they're clearly in the wrong, if I've seen all sides of the story, and I mean, I'm not going to jump and defend them without knowing the facts. I mean, if you just start defending someone without knowing the facts, then you're an idiot.
But at the same time, I believe there's more good than bad.
Yeah. Well,
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why that's.
it's a tough profession.
Yeah, I feel like there's more good cops than bad cops.
This is my thing about it, and it's tough. It's like when I talk about MMA stuff, a lot of people will say, "Stay in your lane." So, well, all right, well, I'm not a fighter. I guess I should shut the hell up. So I mean, should I tell citizens because they weren't cops, stay in your lane?
Yeah.
Or
Man.
do they deserve an opinion?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So-
You're not a government
It-
official or
it-
anything. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, so I mean, everyone needs to be able to
Yeah.
have a say in the discussion.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
It's all opinions. I mean, whatever.
We got breaking news on our YouTube. We got Vanessa Santiago. Do you know that? She's
That's my
throwing "I
mom.
love yous" at you.
Oh my
that's
gosh,
my
the
mom. That's my
fangirls?
mom.
Wow.
No, that's my mom. Te amo, mommy. That's my mom. I love
Te
you.
Okay.
amo, mami.
John Santiago. Hi, good luck, my
That-
nephew.
That's my uncle. I love you, tío. Bendición. That's all my
Janice
family.
Morales,
Te amo, titi. Love you.
our
That's
champion. We love
yeah.
you.
That's all my family.
Mi amor.
Puerto Ricans, like, we're very family oriented. We'll stay together. They'll be in there, you know what I'm saying, immediately saying hi and stuff. I love you guys.
Let's find them. Let's find these people because we're there we go. There's all your fans, my family,
That's what's up, my
my
family.
nephew. All
Nestor?
right. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Nestor Caballero.
Oh, there's a lot of people. That's Netty. Netty, estamos activos. That's my friend. That's my homie. Netty's over there. Netty, estamos activos. I think that has to be Netty.
So Luis, what's your walkout song? And I have a feeling that you'll have that Puerto Rican spirit where it's a slow, methodical walk to the cage.
Do they do
Bro,
walkouts for your fights?
I do walkout
Good.
songs.
I wouldn't say slow and methodical though.
It depends. Like, it's depending my mood. I'm a very moody
Puerto Rican
guy.
music, or was it gonna be?
Like, I was thinking about Puerto Rican music. My uncle trying to get me out with some Nipsey Hussle, but I'm not sure.
Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, some Nipsey Hussle.
That's
I
not
came
Puerto
out,
Rican.
bro. I like hip hop. That's why I don't. Do you think I
Oh.
figured how to talk English?
By listening to hip
Who
hop.
sucks? Yeah, well, a lot of
Wow.
MTV, a lot of VH1 growing up. So I'm
Hey,
into
that's
hip hop and
gangster.
stuff. Yeah, like, I never walked out a Puerto Rican song, like, other than when I was back home.
Your
in amateur
first fight,
fights.
what they give you? They gave him like some
No.
Star Wars
They just
song.
picked the song
Yeah,
for you.
bro.
Yeah.
So like
Darth
my
Vader.
first kickboxing match, I came out to Tunnel Vision, Kodak Black. The other one in King of the Caves, they
Yeah, they
just
just picked
picked
one.
out some dramatic Lord
Oh,
of
that's
the Rings
bullshit.
shit.
Yeah, it was kind of cool because everyone else they gave
like
some really,
death metal,
really death
bro.
metal, like
Yeah.
cheesy, and
So
so it
you
was
weren't
kind of
allowed to
nice
pick your own
change of
music,
pace.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's
Nah.
kind of fucked
And
up.
the other one I chose Change Lanes by Kevin Gates.
Okay.
But I don't know. I might,
pain. I'm pretty little take it all.
I don't know. I don't know what I might came out, but I was thinking about some salsa, Frankie Ruiz. I
Yeah,
was
that gets
thinking
people
about that.
moving.
Yeah, some salsa, or like there's this.
Some
The-
merengue.
No, I don't know about
Merengue.
merengue. I think salsa is more fitting. You know what I'm saying? This like we have two national. How do you say the songs?
Anthems.
National anthems.
Ah,
So like I'm thinking about because there was this original one, but when we got more colonized, I believe I don't know if it was Spain or American, they banned that anthem because it was a little bit too aggressive and too revolutionary,
wow.
and they made a new and improved one with the same rhythm and stuff. So I might come out with the original one.
We got a flag.
Yeah,
I
you had a
came out with a flag
right?
last
Yeah,
time. I
yes,
might ask
yeah.
Will. Will, I believe, has a flag. I might come out with the flag.
Borrow-
Maybe I don't know.
borrow
I
his
mean,
flag.
come out with a flag. I don't
It's
think.
tough too, cause like in their flag code for pretty much all the flags, It's like you can't touch the ground and you can't do
it's like
that.
the
You
United
remember Chris
States.
Weidman was like wiping his nose with it after he
Oh,
beat
yeah.
Silva? Yeah,
Come on,
people
bro.
were mad.
Chill, bro.
I feel like, you know,
Yeah.
the
Chill.
effort or
Chill.
the intent.
The soccer player that threw the flag on the ground.
Yeah,
To
and then
take
the girl that caught it.
to
yeah.
take a selfie. Yeah, they made a
the
big
two
deal about
sides
all that. Yeah.
each got their
Yeah.
their moment there.
Yeah. It's funny. See, people jump to conclusions with that whole thing. You know,
They do.
the media shows a little clip, and you don't know what happened before or after.
Hey, whose are these, bro?
They're random fighters.
Random
They drop
fighters?
them off. Yeah, from different. We got some we got some UFC. King
I
of the
wanna try these
Cage. We
bad
got
boys.
representation from all the different.
Yeah, I fought in these ones. I fought in this.
There you
my
go,
amateur
see?
debut was in King of the Cage. It was nice.
GKO. Got some pride.
Oh, you guys
Blo-
have pride gloves?
Somewhere we
No
got 'em.
way.
Yeah,
Bro, if you have pride gloves,
we got
I'm
everything.
can
no,
we-
no, we hide them.
yeah,
We probably
dude.
hide them because
Yeah,
we don't
bring
want
out the pride
we
gloves.
don't want
Those
you
are
guys
fucking sick.
coming in here and.
But if the pride gloves are
Put 'em on
around,
your
you
wall,
see
man.
those. I never seen those, and I'm a huge
Ooh,
pride
look at you,
advocate
man. Sport.
fan.
You feel better now?
Guys.
I feel like Thanos, dude.
You want to? We can put John's hand wraps underneath them for
I'll
you.
get you guys my hand wraps actually. I'll sign
Yeah,
and bring 'em
Jared's hand wraps would be nice.
in here. A lot of money one day.
Get some blood on them.
I had a nice clean fight.
That was an awesome fight. Let's talk about
Thank
that a
you.
little bit, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, that
Let's
was,
do it.
You
Let's
made
go
us
into it.
proud, dude.
That was
That
nice.
was freaking awesome. So those of you that didn't get to watch, that was 2 weekends ago now.
It was just Saturday.
Was it just this
Saturday,
past weekend?
Yeah.
So yeah, just there's got to be. Can we? No, we can't play it, unfortunately. 'Cause it's,
I think.
yeah, we'll get in trouble if we play it. I wish we could.
Hmm.
I wish we could, but yeah, it's an incredible KO.
No, I had a submission. I had a submission.
We're naked.
Yeah.
Finish. And so can we? No, we can't show it. We're gonna get in trouble. Someone's
No
gonna
one's
make a
gonna
big deal
report it.
about
We
it.
should show it.
What? No one's gonna report.
I'll
Like,
email it to Nick.
who of our 18? Yo,
But
whoever of our
what is
18
was
viewers.
1 minute? I mean, how,
Yeah, it was a minute and 53
Whoever
seconds.
of our
53
18
seconds of the
viewers
first
who
round.
report shit is gonna have to fucking fight me.
Yeah, man, Brogan
Because
gave
I
me
probably
a,
know all you guys.
Brogan Anderson, we joked on the last one about not knowing him and being from Australia, but
yeah.
he ran my whole fight camp, strength and condition, nutrition, all my mitt work, and he gave me
Shout out to Brogan.
a game plan for it, and I went in there and
Killed you.
touched gloves and just started hitting the game plan. And he, at one point, the guy clinched me against the cage, and I looked over, and Brogan was telling me like step for
that's
step,
your sign.
push the shoulder, put your head in, circle them off. I just listened and executed, and it worked out. It was a nice, easy night. It was fun.
Wow, it was awesome.
Yeah, I had my family
Go-
and
go
some
and watch
friends
it.
out there. It was cool.
It's
It's on my
I
Instagram
was gonna say people
at
posted it somewhere.
Jared McLaughlin. If you guys want to go
Go
check
watch
it
it.
out,
It's on
It's a
YouTube
great
too now.
great submission.
I'm about to upload the. They'll upload the full video to YouTube. Actually, I don't think I can do that, but yeah, I put the finish on YouTube.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's what you should just play my little YouTube video, and then you'd be like, oh, this guy.
We could just keep
is
it
the
on
one
a
who
loop.
did it. Yeah. Type
No,
Jared
But like,
we
who
got a
will
great-
report it?
we
It's
got a-
like people who report it, or like
no,
the organization.
The
It'll get
organization.
flagged,
The
yeah.
organization.
I don't
So-
know if it has the sound on it though. So.
if
it might work
we,
best.
we've done it before and we got in trouble and yeah, we don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Makes sense
yeah.
then.
Especially UFC, they're the absolute worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They'll
UFC
suspend
won't
our
play.
channel for days. It's crazy.
They
Yeah.
won't play. They don't play that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For Jared's fight, it was. But yeah, just under 2 minutes in the very first round.
It was nice. Didn't
It
take
was
any
beautiful.
damage, and now I get to go in there and do it again.
Somebody was streaming it. I can't remember.
Yeah,
I was-
Kayla. I think
yeah,
Kayla
that's right.
posted.
It was-
Yeah.
she was watching it somewhere and streaming it, so I got to watch it. It was like, oh man, it was awesome.
Clean work.
So we'll be doing the same thing for Luis here
No doubt. No doubt.
soon enough.
No doubt.
And,
Saturday. It's gonna
what
happen.
are you gonna do? How are you gonna finish it? You go for the
Listen, I'll tell you how he's gonna finish
Go
it.
ahead,
We're gonna
Jay.
go out there. We're gonna touch gloves. Luis is gonna start moving his feet, feinting his punches, pumping out his 1-2, and
He's doing it.
I would say within the first 2 minutes, I think we land a nice right straight, and we drop him, and then we just finish him on
Ground
top
and
with some
pound.
ground and pound,
yeah.
just like the first two.
I love it.
and we're done.
And then we're
Easy
done. We're
work.
having an
Cash
easy
that
night.
check.
About that time.
We're cashing
too.
that $200 travel check. I'm putting
Oh,
100 in my
man.
tank.
I was gonna say, so then your gas money.
Yeah, then we're taking that other 100, dude. We might fuck around
the
and
hell
buy
kind
some
of tank you
fucking
got for $100?
some Skittles and some Twizzlers or
Some
something.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No
Mushrooms.
mushrooms. It's illegal.
Yeah,
Hey.
Don't
seriously.
do drugs, kids.
Actually, we're gonna be in
Colorado.
Colorado.
It is
We're doing
legal.
mushrooms.
Mushrooms
I'm
are
just kidding.
legal.
You
Can
can,
do
man.
mushrooms in Colorado?
You can pick mushrooms for consumption
You can pick them.
and eat them. Yeah.
Yo, you can't sell them.
I'm not sure the legalities
where do
of
you
selling
pick 'em?
them.
You could probably give them away and
Forests.
take donations.
An honest tip jar kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
So in a regular forest, you find these mushrooms?
Cow
Yeah.
patties, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought
Yeah.
they were like special mushrooms.
Psilocybin.
No, there's a dude I know. He goes into the forest and finds all
The
kinds.
peyote.
What? Dude,
That's crazy.
let's talk to your
Yeah.
cop friends.
Yeah,
See if we can get
he
Nick in
knows.
jail. Yeah.
Nick knows some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
We
got
get
private
happy.
landowners that do stuff that know people.
Yeah.
So back home they do something called smoking guns, and it's a firefighters versus
Back home, let's
back
for
in
reference.
Oklahoma, Tulsa,
Okay.
Oklahoma. They do firefighters versus cops, amateur
They
MMA
do that here.
fights.
Well, they don't do
that's what I
MMA, they
was
do
gonna
boxing
ask.
here.
Oh, they do
Nice.
boxing.
They
They'll
do boxing.
both back home.
They haven't embraced the MMA thing for. I don't think the New Mexico Commission has approved MMA for amateur that amateur.
Yeah.
Because they're cops and firemen. They're not
Yeah, trained
fighters. I mean,
fighters,
some
yeah.
of them are trained, but so the commission has kind of balked at that. For boxing, they've allowed it, and they do that every year. It's called the brawl. It's called the brawl in the Bosque,
Okay.
and it's in fact it's when is it? It's November. I think it's November of every year. But anyway, they just had it, and yeah, it's great. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I
So
can't
you guys
wait.
can go watch. It's
Yeah.
pretty entertaining.
Yeah, definitely.
Some
I
of
had a
these
lot
guys
of fun.
yeah, it's
I went for the
corrections.
first time.
So corrections officers, deputies, local city cops versus firemen from all over the
You know what the
the
next
state.
step is, right?
MMA.
No, criminals. 3
Oh.
teams.
Yes.
3 teams.
Let's do that.
Criminals.
Correction
That would be fucking
officers
sick.
against prisoners.
Yeah.
Make
Oh,
that happen.
That'd be
100%.
violent.
Yo,
Wouldn't that be
Yeah, I
awesome?
don't know about
cops?
that.
It's like the longest yard was that the
Against
movie where they
gang
played the
members.
football game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fucking sick, dude. They
Yeah.
get in the cage and bang it
Yeah,
out.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't think the commission would approve that in any state. Maybe that's a Mexican thing.
I think they
would
should,
do-
man. I think they should rethink that.
They
Mhm.
would. They would definitely do that in some third world countries, but not here.
They had those felony fights on YouTube. Did you guys ever see those?
felony fights.
I don't know if these guys were really felons, but the
They
premise
look
was
like-
they were felons, and judging off what they were doing, they might have really been felons. So they would literally have like sometimes just sticks or like a chain or just their bare hands, and they'd be fighting in just this unsafe
That
area.
can't-
Like
that
there'd be a
can't even
big
be real.
metal dumpster, and they would just be. It's
Was it
on
real?
YouTube. If you type in felony fights, there's like 4 of them.
Charger,
I
what do you
believe.
need?
Yeah,
iPhone here. Yeah, here
Thank
you
you.
go.
Appreciate
Just
it.
take this
You
white
ever,
cord.
you ever seen that, Nick? Felony
I
fight?
just looked it up. There is
It's
this
amazing,
white
bro.
guy, or 2 Mexicans versus
Yes.
1
I
white
think we
gangster.
could play that. There's who's got a
No.
copyright on it. Should be illegal to
Does he
begin
have-
with.
Yeah.
Big Frost has the copyright on it.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
Or
Big-
actually, Felony Fights has the copyright.
There you go. See, we can't play nothing.
This
Yeah.
is a joke,
But
dude.
look it up. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Felony fights, and then there was bum fights,
There
and
has
the
to
guy
be a
was on.
loophole to this.
The guy was on Dr. Phil, and he shows up on Dr. Phil with like a bald cap and fake hair over here and dressed just like Dr. Phil. It was real weird.
But wait, can't
No.
you play it on the screen and not show it on TV?
Yeah, we
On,
can.
like,
we
on
we can
TV
watch
on-
it. We just
Yeah,
can't-
let's walk people
stream?
through a felony fight.
We can't.
Pick
we
which
can't-
one you think
we,
looks
we
most
can't. We can't
entertaining.
let
But
anyone
yeah,
else
no.
watch it.
Make that happen.
Let's see. Let's go. Well, I'll send you one, Mark. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, just send me one.
We gotta start.
Oh, here we go. Mexican versus Nazi.
We gotta start naming
Mexican
segments
versus
over here.
Nazi. That's a weird encounter.
Yeah, aren't Nazis anti-Mexicans?
I'm not sure. Do they fall under the
I feel like there's
anti-Mexican
some
brand?
like on the Venn diagram, like skinhead and Nazi, and I feel like skinheads are anti-Mexican, so there's probably some crossover there.
I would like to think so. They're pure evil and they're against Mexicans too. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd imagine they wouldn't be drawing the line at like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're like Mexicans are cool, but black people, like they're probably not.
Kill the audio.
Yeah. Mexican versus Nazi. They're out here
Okay, so
shirtless,
let's
talking
fast forward to the
shit.
fight.
No shirt, jeans.
Gut.
Dad bods.
Yeah,
Gut.
dad bods galore.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh,
This
so
guy
it's-
wants to
it's
touch
not- It's
gloves.
like on the beach or
Yeah,
something.
it's like, could
It's
you
like a
guys
lake.
pick
It's not even
a
a cage,
worse
there's-
spot?
It's a lake, right?
So there's no real fans or anything.
Looks like this dude's working some sort of Diego Sanchez energy through his fingertips.
There's
Yeah.
the ref.
Yeah, bro. He's doing this.
Yeah.
He's just like, that's his stance. That's his
Here we
stance.
go.
Oh.
And he goes for
Maybe
a
a
kick.
nut shot off the beginning. He's
He
hitting
went
that John
clinch.
Jones Shogun knee tap. Oh, he pulls him up. Ooh,
Like a
Slow-mo.
nice little trip.
nice. He managed to get on top.
Oh my God. He's
So it looks like the Mexican has got the Nazi. Oh, Nazi reverses.
Nice.
Comes
Oh,
in mount.
he's
He's
gonna drown
sticking
him.
his head in the
close
water.
to the water. They're close to the water. I
Yeah,
believe
but
he's
this
gonna-
is. I think
he's
this is
gonna-
rules are allowed
oh my
in
God.
felony fights.
He's
trying
throwing
to.
him to the water, to the lake now.
So the Nazi's working to drown the Mexican. He's smothering on the mouth.
Yeah, he is.
Throwing him like choking.
Oh,
Ooh,
ground and pound.
swinging, nice ground and
Ooh.
pound. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beautiful swings.
Up.
He's up. He's up.
Nice. Mexican
Mexican is up,
reverses.
reversed
He
him.
comes out of the water.
Back to the edge.
Oh,
No,
front
he's-
headlock for Nazi.
Front headlock for Nazi.
What's up, Leon? Okay, Nazi's coming
Front
in
headlock
here.
for Nazi.
Two champions right here.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Lewis and
I agree.
All right,
Don't
so
steal
it
my
looks like
airtime now. Don't steal my airtime. Yeah, we live.
We're live,
homie.
man.
Damn, bro. People be tripping. See, this what
Oh,
I'm
is
saying
he
about these
tapping
guys,
and they're
bro.
just still going?
Yeah, is he
Wait,
tapping?
Wait. Oh, we missed it.
This guy said no, I'm not letting go. That couldn't have been a tap. He didn't
I
He
don't
have
know,
tapped
man.
from a front headlock.
I don't know. His feet.
Y renuncia.
So it looks like
So the Nazi,
Nazi
won.
got it. Man,
And,
this
well, he's stuck in quicksand. Look
Wow.
at this guy. Oh no. Okay, he's all right.
I honestly wouldn't care if
So
we
that's
if
it.
we did one more because that was
Alright,
pretty
let's
good.
Let me
Okay.
find another one.
That was amazing.
That was
though.
so. That's what felony fights is all
Chicano
about.
versus Crip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chicano is a like
So black
Mexican
versus
from
the black
Chicago.
versus the black
Yeah, I
Mexican. Is that
think
what it is?
Oh, so Crips are black people. Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
whoa,
Wow,
whoa,
dude.
whoa.
This.
Oh no, he's just a
Whoa.
black guy. Look.
Oh, okay. He was going off video. Oh, they're resetting the Nazi and Mexican.
They're re-saying
Oh,
it
this-
again?
okay.
Okay, we go again. Ooh,
Round two, nice
cross-
straight left,
Oh,
dude. That was very
clean.
Holly Holm-esque.
Mm-hmm. Very Holly Holm.
Holy holy.
Looking for his
Mexican
haze.
got the back now. Khabib, he Khabib to the
Nice.
ground. Wow.
Ooh, back elbow from Nazi.
Ooh, back elbow from turtle
Nazi just
position.
ate a shot? No, he gave that elbow to.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Turtle
wow.
position.
I wonder if Jones will add that to the arsenal.
He could.
Nazi's looking for the hammer fist. Or, I'm sorry.
Speaking
Mexican.
of Holly, it sounds like there's some Holly-ish going on.
Ish!
Holly and
Ish!
Wink are working.
Yep.
Holly's a workhorse, dude.
She
When is
is.
she not in this gym working?
Exactly.
Doesn't matter if she fought. She fights and then she flies in here and she gets a pad session with Wink.
She was
it
here the
seems
next
like.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she's
think
a
she was
savage.
here the next morning
Yeah, she is
after
a
this
savage.
last fight. Did you find us? Did you send the Crips?
I did. It's in
Okay.
your messages.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Here we go. Oh, here we Chicano versus Chicano.
Ooh. Good matchup.
Oh,
Oh my
no, this
gosh.
one must be rough. 'cause
Yeah, yeah. Wait,
I gotta
what
sign
could this
in.
have that the last one didn't? Someone
making
was
me sign
drowning
in.
someone. Everyone cover the password.
There's a lot of ground and pound. Definitely illegal rules.
Okay. Felony fights. He's got his felony fights T-shirt.
Yeah.
0%. Felony
Round
fights.
one. Okay, we're getting right to it.
Boom, boom.
Nah, this is intro.
There's
shit.
Leon
Yeah, we don't want to see intro stuff.
That reminds me of Leon. a
versus
little bit.
David.
That's the
Similar
Crip.
Look.
style.
Felony fight Chicano
Look,
versus Crip.
There's David.
Oh, took the
So
back.
which one's the Crip?
Or that's Yera. Yeah, which one's the Crip? I'd imagine that's the Crip.
yeah.
Is that
Oh,
a
he's got
blue?
his do-rag?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mexican versus
But you see what I
Mexican.
mean? It's like, hey, you want to go to that old concrete slanted
That's hardcore,
drainage
man.
ditch? Yeah, to
that's
have
exactly
a fist
what I-
fight.
They're in the L.A. River.
Boom. Nice. Not a good start for old boy.
Oh.
Dang, Luis.
Crip's already. Crip's already. He's already in a bad spot.
This guy got jiu-jitsu, though.
Yeah.
See,
Crip ain't.
people be watching Ultimate Fighting Championships, and they think they do the UFC. You know what I'm
Crip's on point.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
Should be controlling those hands. Control those grips, bro. There you go. There you go. Control the hands.
Finally.
Look, the dude in the background's not watching, smoking a cigarette. He's seen so many
the
things
ref.
that this is like not
Well,
even.
That's the ref,
This
man.
is like
Yeah.
whatever,
He tapped.
bro.
It's over. Damn.
Wow. Dude,
Well.
see, that's just this is why people need to be in jiu-jitsu
round two.
gyms.
Why is there a round two?
If you're
he
ever in a
tapped?
felony fight, it looks like ground game's gonna come in.
He submitted them, but there's somehow a round two.
Maybe in this org, it's the
Or maybe it wasn't
rule
a submission.
set where the tap ends the round.
Maybe the time went off or something. This is cool, man. I like it. So when you...
I watch plenty of these.
This is actually where Luis got his start in fighting.
Wow, Luis.
Yeah.
I study these all the time. That's what I'm talking, bro.
Used
I'm
to do this
studying
in Puerto
these.
Rico,
Yeah.
huh?
I study this. I take notes.
This
you know
is
what
the
I'm saying?
future of fighting. Yeah.
Yep.
So we're constantly seeing what
Yeah.
these guys are doing, and then we're putting that in our arsenal.
Mitch Clark, I think Mitch Clark probably got to start
Yeah.
doing this stuff.
I'd
too.
imagine so, dude, with a
Yeah.
haircut
What,
like that.
what was his name? Wah
Hillbilly Wonder.
Ooh, nice
Wah
elbow.
something.
Wahart.
Wahart.
Oh, bro,
Mm.
his ass is out.
Wow.
These
Oh,
niggas
oh,
fucking
he's
ass is
naked.
out.
He took his pants off. he
He didn't even flinch for us. You know
Nah,
what I mean?
bro.
He's like, pull him
Oh.
off. I'm still elbowing you in the head.
Yeah, I'm
just
still
robed him.
beating his ass.
He's
Oh.
sagging like a mofo. Look at
This
that.
guy's
Oh,
going out the back door.
Yo. Yo, you guys need to watch these. These are amazing. I'm telling you.
yeah. Tune into the felony fights.
Yeah, bro. Felony fights, hit me up, bro.
Yeah,
Give
straight up.
me, you give me $500 and a nice meal. I fucking knock a nigga out in fucking felony fights. You know what I'm saying?
Bare Knuckle Boxing's looking for fighters. Rumble just put out.
No, I'm just kidding. I actually am not about that. I'm actually very scared about that. I will never do that.
Bare Knuckle.
No, bro.
I'd imagine
Too much
I'd get
blood,
in
you
there.
know?
You're not into the whole bare knuckle thing.
Too much blood. They have to pay me a lot. Not enough. I
I think they should add
A
like.
lot of fighters are saying that, man. You seen Sherman? You seen Chase Sherman?
Did he fight in there?
Yeah, he started doing some bare
No
knuckles.
way.
Yeah, he has another one coming up
That's
in
awesome.
I
this
think this
weekend.
is his
I
third
think.
one, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Chase
third.
Sherman doesn't mind a fight, dude. He doesn't mind
Yeah.
getting hit in the head. He's shown.
Yeah, he's hardcore.
Yeah,
man.
he's a tough dude.
He's not quite from Oklahoma, but his
No, he's
neighborhood, they're
close
pretty
though.
tough over there,
Yeah.
too. No, it's coming. Bare
they're making
knuckles
some
growing,
money.
man. Yeah,
It's growing now with that Poly Artem fight. It's growing now. I
yeah.
think a lot of more
It just
people
got
are going to
approved
tune
here.
in. Really?
Really?
In Mexico?
Yeah, there's.
Dude, they're probably gonna be coming to. There was there was a guy from one of the bare knuckle orgs that was in the gym not long ago. Did you guys talk to him?
Recruiting.
No, I just saw him on Instagram.
Yeah, he was recruiting.
He was in
I
here
think-
recruiting.
We have a fighter in the gym who's going to fight Bare Knuckle. Kelly is his
Kelly.
name?
Do you guys know?
Kelly?
He's like a 45er.
I don't
He's
know that
skinny.
guy.
I don't know his last name. He doesn't have a Facebook. He's from Alaska.
No shit. I believe he's going to be competing in one of those.
I'm gonna go
soon.
find his last name.
Good for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah.
Good for him.
He's better man than me.
Mm-hmm. Better him than
I mean,
me
I guess
too.
they get wraps. They get ham wraps only.
But I don't even think they technically
but
the
that's
wraps don't
optional.
cover the knuckles. I don't think. I
I'm
think
not
the
even
wraps can only
sure,
help
yeah.
the wrist a little
I
bit.
think they only wrap the
Yeah,
wrist, right?
yeah, I
even
think
even
so,
that's
too.
optional, I think.
It's
I've
a
seen
weird
a couple
wrap.
guys not even
with
wearing
nothing. Who should be in there from the gym if we got to pick some guys to do some bare knuckle? Who-
Top one is Cody East.
Yeah, Cody Eats would bang on somebody in there, dude. That'd be entertaining.
I think
Oh,
I think
man,
Will
he's
will
been some
lay some
bloody
big
wars.
overhands on people. Will.
Yeah, I'd like to see Frank come out of retirement for a bare
Oh,
knuckle
yeah.
bout.
Well, so
Yeah,
Frank
bro.
eats people though, man.
Yeah,
He'll throw
literally,
some,
dude.
He'll throw
He's,
some bombs.
Yeah.
That's a sensitive one. He's
Yeah,
banned.
that's
he's
true,
actually
actually.
banned in New Mexico.
He's like the Kenny Powers of fighting.
Yeah. when
I'm
you
fucking in.
when you
You're
bite
fucking
people
out.
when you bite people in front of the commission chairs,
That's
yeah,
not
they,
smart.
They,
Yeah.
they,
You go down as a fucking
They
legend.
tend to not like that. Yeah, I've never seen the commission so angry than that fight.
Let's see.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Who else would get in there? Gosh.
Who else? Will, I'm telling Will.
Will doesn't want to do it. I've talked to
The
him about
Hulk.
it.
Really?
Hulk.
But I'll throw him in.
Maybe
there.
the Hulk could be
I'll-
down for it.
The Hulk would
Hulk,
probably be
once
down
he
for it.
takes care of his
Yeah,
obligations.
once he gets out of his vacation.
Yeah.
Miss that dude. Let's see who else.
Has to be heavy hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think Joby.
Joby. Yeah,
do
Joby
good
would be a
in
fun one to get
lighter
in there.
weights.
Uh-huh.
That speed.
He's got clean boxing.
Yeah. Let's put Rodney in there.
Oh, that's who we should throw in there, dude. Yeah.
Let him throw
Hawaiian.
elbows.
Yeah,
Let him
100%.
throw
Dude,
blows, though,
that's
you
what
know?
I'm saying. I like the bare knuckle idea. I wish they would add in a
Elbows.
few other weapons so guys have something besides just
Have
their
you
hands.
seen the bare knuckle Muay Thai left
Yeah,
way?
yeah, with the headbutts.
That's clean. That's nice. You need to see that Muay Thai.
Even
left
if they
way.
just put leg kicks in, you know what I mean? Or you could
Yeah.
do takedowns, but there's nothing, just like a takedown or throw and then back up.
like shoot
like it could
boxing.
be-
They
yeah.
used to do that in Japan.
Just something, a little bit
Mix it up.
dynamicism, yeah.
We got any questions for these guys before we wrap it up? And
Roberta Villa is gonna text Jared about an interview.
Awesome, awesome.
Oscar Aguero says Luis is the beast,
I am Oscar. Gracias.
and that's about it.
Well, thank you guys for having us on again.
Thank
Yeah,
you guys.
definitely.
Always
Thanks for
a
coming
pleasure.
on. It's
Thank you, guys.
we wanted to definitely promote Luis's fight coming up and
Yep.
congratulate you on an incredible,
Thank you.
incredible
And
finish.
maybe if we get it done again in a few weeks and you guys have an opening, you need some people on, we love
Yeah.
to come
No,
back in.
let me
Just
know.
let us know.
Let
We'll
me
talk to
know.
Wink about that. Yeah, definitely.
Boom.
Appreciate having you on and plug your. You got social media to plug?
Yeah.
Sponsors,
For
anything
sure.
like that.
Let's
Let people know how to find you.
Yeah, sponsor us.
If you want to find me on Instagram, _BarbieGram_. If you want to find me on Facebook, Luis Rivera Santiago. And sponsors, man, the American government with the food stamps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Food stamps,
EBT.
American government.
Shout out
Shout out to
EBT, dude.
EBT.
Holding us
Awesome.
down.
Good for you, man.
Sponsors, where you at? That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
And Medicaid too.
Social Security helping
Do
out
your
my
stitches.
dad.
Yeah, no sponsors, but man, if they out there, let me know.
Yeah,
They're
Elite
coming.
Sports
They're coming.
sending me some boxing gloves today.
Yeah, Elite Sports,
That'll
Mad
be cool.
Kingdom.
Mad
Nice.
Kingdom, yep.
Yeah, Mark.
We got our
support
walkout
Mark.
shirts for our next
Mhm,
two fights,
mhm.
rocking the
Asians
Mad
to
Kingdom.
shout out?
No Asians.
No.
Asians.
Oh, agents. Yeah.
We got some
I was
Asians
gonna say,
in the gym.
you know what? Shout out Andrew Yang
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
that first one.
We
Yeah,
got some
everyone's
Chinese in
favorite
there.
Asian.
We got Mongolians. We got all
Uh-huh.
kinds of Asians.
Yeah.
All kinds.
Shout out Soldier.
Michelle.
I doubt he's ever listening because he doesn't speak the language.
Shout out Soldier.
Remember Soldier?
Soldier's awesome, man.
Soldier's my boy,
Soldier's the legend around here.
You got an agent, Luis?
Agent?
Agent, yeah.
Nah, bro.
Well,
I don't believe in nobody taking money from me. They don't make money to
Oh.
me. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying?
Just give.
Once I'm pro and I get to that level and I'm making some money, like I see some benefits, but I think like if you're in an amateur level,
there you go. You just leave them the hell alone.
Yeah.
fuck off.
Stop
If-
hitting
if
them.
you're not getting,
Fuck off.
if you're not
Slide
getting,
into his DM.
yeah, if you're not giving me money monthly, you can fuck off.
Damn. There you
Sorry,
go.
but
You
that's
heard
how it is.
You heard it from Luis. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We all, always appreciate you, and go support our sponsors. Support these guys more importantly, because they are the future of Jackson Wink. They are. They've been around for
The
for a
future
couple
is
years,
bleak.
But no,
just kidding.
come on, man. Be positive about
I'm
yourself.
like, I don't even know what bleak,
Bleak
is,
for
and
the
I'm
other
like, yeah,
guys.
bleak.
Maybe obliques, but we're doing good. Life's
Yeah.
life's good here,
The
man.
future is oblique.
We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.
On that.